You're listening to English Podcast, a space created to help you grow with engaging stories and authentic conversations.
Take it easy, enjoy every episode, and improve your English with confidence.
Support us with your like and subscription. Have you ever walked down a busy street, and suddenly, the most amazing aroma hits you? It's the smell of street food, cooking right there on the sidewalk. Today we're going to explore some delicious street food adventures, starting with a trip to a vibrant night market in Bangkok, Thailand.
Oh, I love night markets. They're always so full of energy and exciting new things to try. Vibrant is a great word to describe them. It means full of life and color. Bangkok is famous for its street food scene.
Exactly. Imagine yourself stepping off the bustling streets of Bangkok and into a maze of food stalls. Bustling means full of activity and noise. It can be a little overwhelming at first, but in a good way.
The air is thick with the smell of spices and sizzling meats. Colorful lanterns illuminate the scene, casting a warm glow on the crowds of people eager to sample the culinary delights. Culinary relates to cooking or food.
Everywhere you look, vendors are expertly flipping noodles, grilling skewers of marinated meats, and ladling out steaming bowls of fragrant soup. Vendors are the people selling the food.
And the best part? It's incredibly affordable. You can try so many different dishes without breaking the bank. Affordable means it doesn't cost too much money. Imagine plates piled high with delicious food for just a few dollars.
So, there I was, standing in the middle of a bustling night market, the air thick with the aroma of exotic spices. I was a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. Bustling means full of activity and noise. It was like a sensory explosion.
I can imagine. Night markets are so vibrant. It's a feast for all the senses, sights, sounds, and especially smells. Did anything catch your eye, or should I say, your nose?
Everything. There were stalls selling sizzling skewers of meat, steaming bowls of noodles, and colorful fruit I'd never even seen before. It was a feast, as you said, a large and impressive meal, even for the eyes.
That sounds incredible. It's like a global culinary adventure packed into a few streets. Culinary just means relating to cooking or food. What did you try first?
I was drawn to a small cart with a long line. They were making something called arepas. The vendor, a friendly woman with a bright smile, explained they were cornmeal cakes filled with cheese and different kinds of meat.
Arepas, they're delicious. Originating in South America, they're a staple food, a common and important part of the diet in countries like Colombia and Venezuela.
Exactly. She offered me one filled with shredded beef and a spicy sauce. It was incredible. The shredded beef was pulled apart into thin strips, making it really tender.
I'm getting hungry just listening to you. Did you stick with the savory dishes, or did you explore the sweet treats too?
Oh, I definitely saved room for dessert. After the arepa, I noticed a stall selling something called mochi. These small, round rice cakes looked intriguing, and I was feeling adventurous. Intriguing means very interesting, something that sparks your curiosity. The mochi were filled with sweet red bean paste and covered in a dusting of powdered sugar. They were chewy and delicious. It was a perfect blend of textures and flavors.
Mochi is a traditional Japanese dessert, often enjoyed during special occasions. The texture is quite unique. That chewy consistency is a big part of its appeal. Did you enjoy it?
Absolutely. The whole experience was so much fun. It really opened my eyes and my stomach to the amazing variety of street food out there. Variety, meaning a wide range of different things.
It's a fantastic way to experience different cultures. And it often comes at a very affordable price too, which is always a bonus. What happened next?
So, to recap, our protagonist, Sarah, is on a mission to try all the different street food her city has to offer. She's already had some delicious tacos and some amazing falafel. She's keeping a little food journal, documenting her culinary adventures.
Exactly. Culinary just means related to cooking. And her journal isn't just about the food itself, it's about the people she meets and the stories she hears while she's enjoying her meals. It's really adding a rich layer to her experience.
Right, it's a sensory journey, engaging all her senses. She's not just tasting, she's smelling the aromas, seeing the vibrant colors, hearing the sizzle of the food being cooked, and feeling the energy of the bustling street market.
Now, Sarah's feeling adventurous, and decides to step outside her comfort zone. She spots a stall selling something she's never seen before: arepas. They're a type of flatbread, kind of like a thick pancake, made from corn flour.
They're a popular street food in Colombia and Venezuela. The vendor tells her they're grilled and then filled with various ingredients. He suggests one with shredded beef, avocado, and a special spicy sauce. He calls it the classic.
Sarah's a little hesitant because she's not usually a fan of spicy food. But the vendor assures her it's a mild sauce and encourages her to give it a try.
He even lets her try a tiny spoonful of the sauce first. It's got a nice kick to it, a little bit of heat, but also a lovely smoky flavor. Smoky describes a taste reminiscent of smoke, like food cooked over a fire. Intrigued, Sarah decides to go for it.
She watches as the vendor expertly assembles her arepa, layering the tender beef, creamy avocado, and finally, a generous drizzle of the spicy sauce. He hands it to her with a smile, and Sarah takes a deep breath, ready for a new culinary experience.
The aroma is incredible, a mix of warm corn, savory beef, and that intriguing smoky spice. She takes her first bite.
And, what does she think? Is it too spicy? Does she love it? The suspense is killing me.
Patience, patience. We'll find out in the next part what Sarah thinks of her first arepa experience. But I can tell you this, it's a moment she won't soon forget.
Oh, you're such a tease. Our listeners will just have to wait and see. But I have a feeling this arepa is going to be a game changer for Sarah's street food journey.
As the aroma of grilling kebabs filled the air, I noticed a small stall tucked away in a corner. It was adorned with vibrant decorations and a handwritten sign that read, "Authentic Moroccan Tagine." Tagine, by the way, is a slow-cooked stew, named after the earthenware pot it's cooked in. It's a real delicacy.
A delicacy? That sounds amazing. I've never had Moroccan food. It's always seemed a little intimidating, I guess. So many spices and flavors I'm not used to. This stall sounds like a great opportunity to finally try some.
Exactly. Intimidating is a good word for it. It can seem a bit overwhelming at first. But don't worry, that's part of the adventure. This stall looked like the perfect place to dive in.
So, you decided to be brave and give it a go? I'm on the edge of my seat. What did you choose?
I went for the lamb tagine with apricots and almonds. The vendor, a friendly man with a warm smile, served it with a side of couscous. Couscous is a North African staple made from tiny granules of semolina.
Couscous, I've heard of that. It's like little grains, right? I've always wanted to try it. It seems like one of those foods that can be so versatile, you can eat it with so many different things.
Absolutely. And it soaked up the rich, flavorful sauce of the tagine perfectly. It was a symphony of flavors. The lamb was tender, falling apart at the touch of my fork. Tender means very soft and easy to chew.
Oh, that sounds divine. Falling apart at the touch of my fork, that's a phrase I'm definitely going to use to describe perfectly cooked meat from now on.
The apricots added a touch of sweetness that balanced the savory spices, and the almonds gave it a lovely crunch. Savory, by the way, refers to a flavor that is salty or spicy, rather than sweet.
Savory, that's a good one to know. I often see it on menus but wasn't quite sure what it meant. Now I do. So, this tagine sounds like it was a real success. A true hidden gem, right?
It truly was a hidden gem. A hidden gem means something valuable or special that is not easily discovered. Just like that little Moroccan stall tucked away in the corner of the street food market.
I love that. It makes me want to go on my own street food adventure and discover some hidden gems for myself.
The combination of tender, lamb, savory, spices, and that slightly intimidating, but ultimately delightful, blend of unfamiliar flavors made it a truly memorable experience. And the whole meal, including the couscous, was surprisingly affordable.
Affordable street food is the best street food. It allows you to try so many different things without breaking the bank. So, after the tagine success, what culinary adventure did you embark on next?
Well, my stomach was pleasantly full, but my curiosity wasn't satisfied yet. There were so many other enticing aromas wafting through the air. Okay, let's quickly recap our street food adventure. We started with the spicy explosion of Thai papaya salad, a dish bursting with flavor. Bursting means full of, overflowing with. Then, we moved on to the savory goodness of Japanese takoyaki, those little octopus balls, a truly unique texture.
And who could forget the aromatic, fragrant Indian samosas? Remember, aromatic means having a pleasant and strong smell. They were perfectly crispy and filled with spiced potatoes and peas. Such a satisfying snack.
Absolutely. After India, our taste buds traveled to Mexico for some delicious elotes, Grilled corn on the cob slathered, a great word meaning thickly covered with mayonnaise, chili powder, and cheese. It was messy but so worth it.
Definitely. And finally, we finished our journey in Morocco with a sweet treat, the sfenge, a light and airy Moroccan donut. Airy describes something light and fluffy, like a cloud. It was the perfect ending to our global street food tour. Remember how it just melted in your mouth?
It was incredible. So, from the fiery heat of Thailand to the sweet ending in Morocco, we experienced an amazing range of flavors and textures. Range refers to a variety, a selection of different things.
We learned about different ingredients and cooking styles, and hopefully, this has inspired you to try some new street food, whether you're traveling the world or exploring your own city.
Exactly. You never know, you might just discover your new favorite dish right around the corner. Around the corner means very close, nearby. Now, try to recall all the different street foods we talked about. Can you remember the countries they came from?
It's a fun way to learn about different cultures. Think about the vibrant colors, the exciting smells, and the unique tastes. Imagine yourself standing at a street food stall, ready to embark on a culinary adventure. Culinary relates to cooking or food.
Perhaps you can even try making some of these dishes at home. Many recipes are readily available online. Readily means easily. It's a great way to bring a bit of global flavor into your own kitchen.
Absolutely. So go out there, explore, and enjoy the wonderful world of street food.
Thanks for listening to English Boost. Remember, practice a little every day and you'll see big results. See you in the next episode.